What has TLC meant to me? TLC was probably one of the first communities I started to really get a part of as I was joining middle school and high school. So it was a place where I found a lot of people that had similar interests to me, such as reading, but also outside of that.
TLC has been a really good space for me to connect with people in my community because Carmel High School is so big. There are a lot of people that I didn't get to know, and this has been a good place I can connect to people with similar interests, meet some people just through the library and elsewhere, and it's just been a good place for me to connect with new books and have a good time with people.
Yeah, so TLC has meant like an opportunity to not only connect with other people with, similar interests in my community, but it's also meant for an opportunity to, open my mind to their new ideas. I've gotten to volunteer at so many fun events like the Green Gift Shop and the Culture Fair, and, really gotten to meet some really cool people. So TLC has definitely meant a lot to me and like the connections I've made in Carmel.
I found that I really have a passion for reading books, talking about books, and also meeting people with similar interests. So TLC has been a place where I got to grow and meet people.
It's kind of been a family, a close-knit family, but like, hey, look, you in TLC, I'm in TLC, and like having that bond, like kind of like connection, because TLC is real close.
Yeah, so in TLC, I've definitely learned a lot about, leadership, and, I think TLC has definitely made me more extroverted. I was actually a social officer, so that's super fun.
I've learned to expect the unexpected and to be aware of how the room is feeling, because we all come with different ways of life, different circles.
So through TLC, I did learn a lot about leading, thinking of activities, kind of making engaging meetings for everyone, that sort of stuff.
I've definitely learned a lot of the stereotypical don't judge a book by your cover type of things because of the amount of diversity we've had in book recommendations and music and TV shows that we've talked about during our meetings and being able to plan programs. It's that everyone has some different idea that they're bringing in that you totally wouldn't have thought of, and it's nice to have those different perspectives and be able to see a story, whether it's a book or a movie, in a different light through somebody else's experience.
If you see the opportunity, hop right on that because it's a super great way to meet people that have similar interests to you. All those people, we love each other, we're all those friends. So definitely recommend that you join. You can grow your mind, you can grow your, social circle. It's a really fun opportunity.
I'd highly recommend to join TLC, even if you're just sort of thinking about it, because you could do it for a year and then drop it if you're not 100% into it. But it's a good place to just engage with things in your community. It's just a really good community to be part of, and you can get whatever out of it that you want to. So highly recommend joining.
Do it, but be prepared to argue your point when it comes to books, and be prepared to have people attack your books. Not attack, but be prepared for people to not like your books that you like, because everybody's different. Everybody has different motives. Everybody has different point of views.
I would say my favorite book, someone recommended in our little sharing session, Beauty Queens by Libba Bray. And it was super funny, and it had a lot of new feminist perspectives, and I always like books that, are a fresh take on political issues. So super cool that people were connected to that, world in literature. Definitely hoping to read more like that.
Crown of Feathers, about this kind of warrior princess who gets kicked out of her kingdom.
The Bone Witch. I think it's by Rin Shipeko.
Recently, a book series that I just finished is the Poppy Wars. So that is a series that I really enjoy, and I would recommend it to a lot more people. What is going on?
Hey, we wanted to jump in on your interview.
TLC, TLC, TLC.